If you just click this video, it probably means that you're using OpenClaw right now and you're paying a lot for tokens. And I was exactly the same until last week, when I discovered that as a ChatGPT subscriber, I don't need to pay extra OpenAI fees to use OpenAI models inside OpenClaw. If you don't know what exactly is OpenClaw and how to install it, make sure to watch my last video and install OpenClaw first. Hey, welcome back to AI Who Knows. I'm Hu, and in this video, I'm going to walk you through step-by-step how to connect OpenClaw to your ChatGPT subscription using OpenAI OAuth, and then use the GPT-5.3 codex model for free in OpenClaw. And here's a quick note before you start. First, you must have an active ChatGPT subscription for this to work. And second, from my tests, subscriptions from other providers like Anthropic don't work with this method. And third, and of course, always make sure you are following the latest terms of use from OpenAI and OpenClaw. Alright, let's jump into my screen. So the first step here is to open your terminal, and in your terminal run this command starting with OpenClaw onboard. This command tells OpenClaw I want to log in using my OpenAI or ChatGPT account. And once you have done that, you will see some prompts in the terminal. When it asks how you want to handle the config, choose use existing value and press enter. Your browser should open automatically with an OpenAI login page. Of course, here I'm logging with the same account that has your ChatGPT subscription, and then approve the permissions so OpenClaw can use your subscription through auth. Once that's done, you can see a success message over there. Then you can come back to the terminal. Back in the terminal, OpenClaw will ask how you want to configure things. Choose Quick Start. This will give you a clean default setup. If you see extra optional configuration steps, just choose Skip for now. You can always customize later. Now, after all those steps, we need to restart the gateway so it picks up the new authentication. If there is no indication from the OpenClaw, like what is shown on my screen, you can also run this command, OpenClaw gateway restart, and wait a moment until it says the gateway is running again. Alright, once the gateway is open, next we tell OpenClaw which model to use by default. Run this command, OpenClaw models set OpenAI-codex / GPT 5.3 codex. And that's it. Now your default model inside OpenClaw is GPT 5.3 codex, powered by your ChatGPT subscription. And of course, the last step is to check that everything is working. You need to run this command, OpenClaw dashboard. This command opens the OpenClaw dashboard in your browser. Once you're inside, go to the chat panel and simply type "Hey" to the assistant. If it replies, that means the model is fully configured and responding correctly. You can also run the command /status inside the chat. Here you will see that an active model is indeed GPT 5.3 codex connected through OpenAI OAuth, which means you are not paying extra API fees. Personally, I use Telegram as my communication channel within OpenClaw, so let's also test it from there. I will type a quick "Hey" and it answers immediately. Oh, perfect. Telegram integration is working as well. If you've watched my last video, you may remember I built a quick Tinder-style Spanish learning app using OpenClaw. Let's test whether it still runs properly using hosting link provided by OpenClaw. Oh, and yes, it loads perfectly. Everything works, and it looks great. So that's how you connect OpenClaw to OpenAI using auth and run GPT 5.3 codex model basically for free on top of your existing ChatGPT subscription. If this helped you save some token money, let me know in the comments how you're using OpenClaw. If you enjoy content like this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss the next episode on AI Who Knows. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!